What's up, guys? It's Pablo Junior here, and the Junior is JNR. All time, all day, we come together and we grow and have the best vibes together, and that is how we come up together and move on as together. Yeah, it's just like together, 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 together. So today being another beautiful time, beautiful moment to come together and enjoy up the vibes and stories from this, and a very, very mighty time for us to involve up. So for the returning subscribers, returning viewers, and the people who have been watching Pablo Junior from the start to where we are right now, it's really, really a mighty time and a very, very big time. When you tune in up onto this channel, it's really, really a big time and a good day because that is how we grow. And thanks for always tuning in onto this channel. And if you're watching this vlog for the first time and you haven't subscribed, kindly, it's a very, very polite reminder, subscribe to the channel first as we continue to move on, so that we get the best views and best stories from this end here. So remember, it's always the best time and moment for you to subscribe around this channel at this moment. First, let me take this chance to congratulate everyone who is watching up this vlog and everyone who tuned in onto this vlog. It's really, really a good time and a great time for us to come together and make something great to happen. And we do thank the Almighty Lord for granting us this chance first before we continue up with this, because it's really, really a big time and a big moment. When we thank the Lord, like, that is all we want to do. That is the greatest thing which we want to do, because the Lord is omnipresent, meaning he is everywhere, and he's the giver of the bread of life. Yeah, and the life, is the life giver. So everything is good, everything is great, and at its moment as we enjoy and have the best vibes and stories, it's the best time for us to come together and subscribe. So today is a very, very great moment, I want to say, and a very, very good day from this moment here, but not that good, because we've got some of the issues which have been trolling, which have been moving from this end to that end, and we'll be like, hey, we need to address this up, because it's gonna be turning up to something very, very immense when you don't address it up. It's gonna be like actually it might not be good. And so for that being the story of the day and the talk of the day, there are some issues actually which at least we have to come up and address them up. Before we talk about them up, let's dip in onto this. Actually, our hands right now are good. Yeah, some of the hands are good. Yeah, but there's only one problem. Yeah, some of the hands are good, like a brother to this one, similar with this one here, got lost like for 2 days. I've been looking out for it in neighbors' homesteads, but I didn't get it out. So I was like, hey, I have to go through this. But thanks to this one here, it's this one has already started to lay eggs. It has got one egg ready. Yeah, one egg ready. It has laid one egg. So Anna say it's good. It's a good day, but also a very, very sad day from this end. Simply because one of it got lost, and like I traced it up. I moved from this corner to this corner, asking, like, for the past 2 days I was like, hey, let me first move around the neighbors, because at times it may go and stay up on the neighbors. And I was like, hey, let me like move, wander around, because there have been this scenario whereby like a hen may not come at home, but at times even that they call it Kopasivo. Yeah, it's Kopasivo at the Jiranis area. So, and we'll be like, hey, yeah, let me just move on, and let me try to look for it up for the first day, second day. Now when it comes to the third day, no, that one becomes a very great problem. Yeah, a very, very great and I'll be like, hey, let me at least make up an exclusive on this, so that you might know. You don't know, but because after looking it up for the biggest moment, I found something very funny. Yeah, something very funny, and I want to share with you up, like, just near the way. Yeah, there's a path. I found some feathers on the other part of the maize chamber. So let's go there. Let's talk with evidence. Yeah, the good thing is to talk with evidence. It's the best thing which we want to do all time, all day, as we come together and address this up. It seems like, I don't know if someone snatched it or it's a dog, I don't know, but I feel like, hey, no, I have to make up this video, because this one is turning up to be mad. Yeah, let's take up our way and go to check up on that. Yeah, so we are here at the highway between. We are moving on, progressing to the crime scene. Yeah, and actually after moving on, passing some, and then now here there's just a certain boy who came and told me like, hey, just saw some when he was collecting firewood. I saw some feathers. I was like, hey, what's the color? Like black and red, a bit of red. She was like, yeah, that is the one. That is the one. Yeah, and I felt like, hey, now what's happening? I felt like uh being confused actually. I was like, hey, now what's this? That is among the worst of the free range. That is the challenge of the free range path. Let's go. Yeah, you see here there's a path, and then over here, just within here, yes, you can look actually. They were just over here. Those feathers, they were just over here. You can look, they're just here. Yeah, they were just over this area, and I was like, hey, now what's happening? I was a bit confused because this had been a very very good project, but I've been trying to utilize it. So this one makes me to feel like I need to make up for my hands on what did I say? Zero, yeah, like a zero, yeah, like enclose them up so that I ensure that they are secure, because this is the among the biggest treasures and the biggest treasures I wanna say to me on this end, and this is among my good project of the year. So when I see that the one project, so when I found that it's being manipulated up by outsiders, I wanna say, or by, I don't know if it's a dog or if it's a person, so I cannot specify on that. I really feel bad. I don't feel it great, man, and I don't know, but I just feel like let them just stay here. I don't know what to do, but at times it's good to share. And but it seems like you don't know the person who took them up. You cannot come up and say that I wanna do this, I wanna do that. No, no, no. I just keep up quiet, and I don't know. I don't know, but it's tough actually. Even it becomes tough for me to speak up on this, and I feel like, hey, now what do I do? But I just keep calm. But it's good at times, to share out the problems, because at times, sharing makes up your heart and the mind a bit to relax. I remember there were some of these cases actually at some of the past years, but like around 10 years back, I never knew that this character could develop again. I was like, now this has been extinct. It's not there. That is why, like, I've been keeping out my hands on a free range, freely, with no problem. I never knew that this could erupt again, and that is why we're like, hey, no, there is a big problem, which I want to talk about from this end, because if you don't speak about it, it becomes very tough. And so we're watching up this. There is the update from the village, and with Pablo Junior here. As we are moving up and having the stories, the day was sad, but let's just keep it locked, because at times nothing can separate us from happiness. We have to be happy all time, and so that to ensure that we are on the right uh, procedure. Happiness is free. Yes, even though that happened, it cannot take away our happiness, but at times it's good to speak out, so that is how actually, and that is where you find out that speaking out is helping out, because you see, it's very tough. Actually, the situation was tough, but now that one I thought that it was daylight robbery. Yeah, daylight robbery. But let's keep it locked, and as we are having the stories and vibes, and sad day, good day. That is why I tell you that it was a sad day and a good day at the same time, because being a good day, it's good to have you here, and a very great moment to be with you here while you're watching up this. It's a very good day to me, and the best day to me. I cannot lie about that. So let's keep that. And so let's check out on this. You see the cassavas, the way they are. So this is how the cassava looks like inside here. You see this one here. This is how it looks inside here. Now here you find that there are cassavas which are protruding from this end. This is another one. You see the way this small stick grows inside and becomes very big, and that is how it comes up. And at the end of the day, the roots becomes very good food, and very best meal from this moment. And really people do love it a lot up. They be like, hey, now when you find the ochuri with the cassava part, it becomes sweet and very nice, very nice, very nice. Yeah, all time, all day, and I'll be like, problems are not permanent. So that is why at times we have to address our problems, because problems and challenges are there to be faced by us, and that is like a challenge. So some of the challenges are there to be faced up, but the big question of the day back onto it comes like, if I don't know, but dogs, I don't know if it's a dog, I don't know if it's a wild animal, but the sugarcane are a bit far. I don't know, but it becomes a big question, like the big marks on the mind. The question, how did it? I don't know, how did it move out of this area here? So, but that being among the challenges in life, despite of everything, there are challenges, and challenges are there to be tackled. And who tackles challenges? Challenges are not there for trees, challenges are not there for the maize, challenges are there for we the people. Challenges are there waiting for us to tackle them up. And that being the story, I'll actually try to look up and add up another one to replace the lost one. Yeah, so that at least I balance the equilibrium comes again. The level will be on the same level again. From this end, everything is great. You wanna look up on this one here, and these are very very good. Another side of the kitchen garden, just from this path of the village here. You can look the way things are running up on this moment here. Yeah, you can have a look of this, the way things are running up. This one is mostly good for the mother who has given birth. Yeah, this is the sweet, the good vegetable actually. The very very good vegetable from this end. It's highly recommended up. Yeah, it's highly recommended up. The traditional ways. Yeah, it's very very. It's pretty much recommended up. You know, when you say about that, because we have checked up different people involving up and trying to get this up and feeding it up, because it's a very very nice one to the mothers who have given birth recently. Yeah, it's the best one. Yeah, and we recommend it from Africa here. Oh my god, story time again here from this end. We have a great story today. And remember, when you see me sitting up from this end here, from this corner here, and now this, and I call it the corner of story. So when you find me sitting up from this corner of story, know that the story is cooking. The story has already been cooked. So the story is only waited up to be served. So story. Yeah, story come. Story come. So today we have a very very deep story again, because today the day I'm gonna be like it's still story day today. And I have a story today whereby the story it's deeper. It has got its I want to say the flow, the current. It's sweet, man. So if you're watching up this and haven't subscribed, kindly subscribe first before we get deep onto the story. And stay tuned when you're watching up this. Remember, when you're watching up this while driving, tune the sound up. And when watching up on your screen TV, on your any accessory or any gadget, just turn up and listen carefully onto this. So once back, and remember, once back other years in Africa, in an African village, before people could be like getting flour, people could be making up flour. There happened before even there could be that process of cracking, making up the flour. There happened up to be a man who had two wives. So this man who had got two wives, one of his wives became expectant and gave birth. Automatically, at the end of the day, when you're married up, at some point in life, there has to be a kid in life, to make up, bring up more happiness in the family. So at that moment when it reached up, now it happened that the co-wives, one of the co-wives, now the second wife had given birth. The first wife was like free. His child was big. So the man passed out a command that now, because you are not having up the big child, but this one has given birth, you should let's go. You should be cooking up for your co-wife. Yeah, you know, the wife, the other wife, the second wife. And the wife was like, hey, so you want me to cook up for the wife? And the guy was like, yes. Nikandokera mkungwa, tamorokera. Yes, cook up for him. And now the wife began to cook up. Now that moment, you know, what was at that moment? It was like making up, cooking, like just cooking the milk, you know, putting it on fire to boiling the milk actually, and cooking meat because there was no flour. So there was millet, the millet which hadn't dried up, like the one which is on the shamba. Now they could be like taking it up and then pulling it like. Let me do it fast because so that we go with the flow of the story. Yeah, there's millet there. Let me just go and show you up what could be happening back in the years. I know the goodness with an African village is that the materials are always ready. Yeah, the materials are always ready, and for that moment we just have the millet just within here, and I'll be like a very, very good practical to share up with you one-on-one. So they could be taking up this one in this way, you see, and after that they could be peeling it in this way until this white one was gotten up. Now this one, at times they could be mixing it up with honey and just chewing it rawly, just the way raw mbichi, the way it is in that way. And so because that was the procedure, the second wife, or if it's dry, they could just be repeating the same procedure. Yeah, let's back. Actually, we were sitting up on this African seat here while vibing up to the African story. And remember to subscribe to the channel, give the channel a like, share so that we grow and glue as one big family all time, all day. So this one was eaten up, you see. Now, because that millet was dry, now they could be like taking up, removing it up in that way, and then adding some honey onto it, and then taking it. Now, the first wife got an idea. Now, if I pound this the millet, it will, now, if I pound it, what will it bring? The first wife thought that it could be medicine. So he decided to pound it on a grinding stone. Pound it, produced the flour, like the flour, you know, the flour like. Now the wife decided, let me make this up and then try to cook it up. So he thought that it could be medicine which could interfere with the second wife's health. Oh my God. Now the vibe was too high. The lady prepared, the woman prepared it up, added some milk, prepared actually something which could be like porridge. Yeah, porridge actually. I want to say porridge. She gave it to the second wife. When the second wife took it, she was like, hey, this one is very sweet. Be preparing for me this one. It's sweet. Oh my God, it's sweet. Now, this lady, she thought, now if I'm making this up, I'm trying to kill her. I'm trying to affect her health. He continued making it up. At the end of the day, what made this other lady? The lady was growing fat. Hey, and the father, what's this? I thought that it was poison. What's happening? So that means that at some point in life, you might be thinking that you are hurting someone, but you are really bringing an implication to his life positively, and on your mind you think that you are affecting him up. No. And in life, what we should be thinking of all time, all day, we should try to love everyone as we love ourselves. Yeah, and we should try to be our neighbor's keeper. Yeah, and our friend's keeper. That is actually how it is. Because at the moment you think that you might be harming someone, it happens that you are just fooling up yourself, you see. And that was the theme and the moral of the story today, and a very, very good day, good and worst day also, because many things have happened recently, and everything is good, because despite of the day we have to go for happiness, because happiness is the most essential thing in life. And all time, all day, we try to look for it, up as we enjoy up everything. And the best time and moment for us also to subscribe, as we come together up as a family, and as we grow as a family, and as we glue as a family up. When I do say that glue, it means that we are networking from different, and we are bringing up different vessels, just like the way the port is, it connects actually. And just like the way the airports are, they connect up different aeroplanes, they come together. You see, now that one comes like they are gluing up now onto our channel. That is what we say, as you flow with the vibe. Remember, it's fantastic. Remember to give the video a like, share, tell a friend, as we are growing and gluing together, as you're having the best vibes and stories from this end. It's really a mighty time. When you come together, something great happens, and when you come together, it's always positive vibes. Remember on that. Oh, you can look the cassava. Actually, we've planted a lot of cassava. We are trying. This is what we're trying to do, because with cassava you can never go hungry. Yeah, with cassava you can never go hungry. That one, believe it, you can never go hungry with cassava. You see, this one now was another one, cassavas with the sweet potato. You can look, it's a mix actually. Cassava, sweet potato, cassava, sweet potato, cassava, sweet potato, cassava, sweet potato, cassava, sweet potato. Yeah, that is the way it was. And that is also trying to utilize up the available resources one-on-one from the African village. So while you're warming up onto this vlog, remember to subscribe, remember to give the video a like, remember to share also, as we have the best stories from across the world. And it's the best time and moment for us to actually subscribe. Yeah, had a very good day. And remember, a good day always, it's a green day. That is the story from this end, because problems aren't permanent in our lives, and happiness being the most essential thing in life, all time, all day, we should go for what makes us happy. And that was the day of today, the story of today. Let's enjoy up this, let's subscribe onto this, as we enjoy this great moment from this end here. So let's connect up on the next video. This is Pablo Jr., and the Junior is JNR.